Hey, what's going on guys, it's Spherelock here, and today I know everybody and their mother are making videos on this at this point, but I'd like to chime in with my own thoughts and opinions regarding the newest update that just dropped for Team Fortress 2. While we did get new hats, unusual effects, and quality of life improvements to the game, and by the way, I will be discussing basically everything here, especially the hats and the cosmetics and all that crap. We'll be talking about that later at the end of the video. Personally, right now, I want to talk about the most important big elephant in the room right now, that Valve has finally updated the localization files. Oh, wait, no, not this one. Oh, there it is. Numerous security and stability improvements. What does this mean exactly? Well, if you haven't hopped into a casual match as of recent, you'll notice that bots are far less common than previous. Allegedly, Valve has in some way, shape, or form neutered the software that the bots have been using. Well, basically with the game in Team Fortress 2, when they run it, something happens where that software crashes and the bots are basically, in that case, mitigated. Of course, there's going to be some sort of workaround for the bots. They're going to adapt in some way, shape, or form, but it seems that Valve actually cares about the game and are looking to make some quality of life improvements. And this is a huge step forward. Hopefully we'll have more updates that will punish the bot owners more and punish bots and hopefully get this problem into the past. But as of now, this is a huge, huge step forward. Now, personally, I am a little bit skeptical. Now, I know everyone, all the big channels on YouTube are like, oh, the bot crisis is over. Oh, no. It is far from over. There's still going to be bots. There's still going to be cheaters. There's still going to be all of this. However, it's going to be probably a lot harder. Well, it is going to be a lot harder for bots and these cheaters to ruin our fun. So, huge win on that standpoint. They are going to adapt, and I know I'm a little bit of a skeptic, and I know I don't want to seem like a negative Nancy right now, but they're going to find ways to adapt, and we just got to keep aware and keep on that vote kick and all that good stuff. Speaking of vote kicking, we actually had some updates for vote kicking. Bots can no longer come in and vote kick someone as soon as they join the match. There's actually now a cooldown for when players join a match in progress. On top of that, there's also an added feature to show the time a player has been connected to the game when vote kicking. This will be huge in helping us identify which bots, or rather, what are bots and what are people, because bots have been stealing names and all that good stuff. And speaking of that, it seems that bots are going to have a lot more trouble changing their names in-game with this update as well. And on top of that, there's also a change to the disconnect message. And I know some people were like, huh, what's all that about? Well, as you guys can probably see, when bots get kicked, they actually kind of their last little final hurrah is basically just advertising their services or quote-unquote services and whatever they need to with the disconnect message. Now Valve basically got rid of that, so that is no longer the case. So very, very cool on that standpoint. So vote kicks, I should say, lastly, vote kicks will also end early if the player being kicked chooses to leave. And again, this gives more opportunities to vote kick any new bringers of malicious activity on top of that. So that's basically the bot crisis, Valve's response to it as of recent, I should say, in a nutshell with this little update. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking right now. What about the hats and cosmetics? Well, let's get into that right now. Alright, so onto the community-made content that Valve just added to this update. So what we have here, we'll start with the Punisher. And it is a hat for Soldier. See if I get it to load. There we go. Honestly, I love this. I love this SFM. That's so funny. Got the demo pan sort of meme from years ago, and oh, it has like a sort of a jiggle sort of physics to it. That is really cool. That's pretty sick. Just imagine wearing the wearing this hat and then having the freaking frying pan equipped. Definitely make some memes out of this. Definitely gonna be people like named Frying Pan running around and doing a bunch of silly things. Goodness me, that's amazing. Congrats on getting that in the game. That's awesome. Alright, so next we got the Wild Brim Slouch. Another really cool SFM right here. Crocodile Dundee vibes right here as well. And goodness me, that looks really cool. Just get all the reptilian sort of vibes on you as Sniper. Become Reptile Man. Yeah, it has some cosmetics that go along with it. But pretty freaking cool. Not too bad. We got the Crocodile Dandy. Again, we have the SFM there. Got this as well for Sniper. Neat. That is pretty dang neat. Alright. Next up, we have unusual effects right here. So we have, looks like these are 4 of the family here. I guess we can watch this video real quick. Of course, I will post, probably post the videos down in the description below, give them credit. We got the Ardentum Saturnalis. And geez, these look really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very cool. I know I've been saying that a lot. We got Francium Elementis, Reverum Irregularis. Oh, that's kind of unique. They have it so that it depends on what team you're on. So essentially, yeah, the team you're on kind of has that sort of color scheme with it. It changes the color scheme, I should say. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I could definitely see this being more of a I guess mid to high tier unusual effect, depending on, of course, their rarity and how much of these get dropped. And next one, we got Perennial Petals. That is pretty sick. We got a little video here. I'll turn down the volume. But wow, yeah. I mean, what tells you more summer than frickin' flowers? Or what says summer more than flowers? So now we got Hook, Line, and Cinder, which is a sort of fisherman cosmetic item for your pyro. So it just puts a frickin' fish on the back of you. I mean, that's kind of funny. Having the pyro's a fisherman, and oh god, it has jiggle bones. Again, more memes, more silly things are to come out of these cosmetics. But yeah, very interesting, and you have the other cosmetic items that go along with it. Also pretty neat. We got the Water Waders, which is basically just the shirt cosmetic for that. And we got the Real Fly Hat. And the hat actually, I kind of dig it. It's not too, not too bad. Wouldn't mind having that in a pyro, sort of loadout, even though it's more fishing oriented. But pretty neat. And we got our next unusual effect, which is this Raspberry Bloom. So, oh yeah, we have I guess we have 2 different effects here. So this would be Flavorsome Sunset right here. And just imagining that, I mean, it's real pretty. You got the little sparkles, and then you got this little pattern going on. It kind of reminds me of fireworks a little bit, but more controlled and all of that. We got this other color pattern here too. And probably my favorite unusual effect out of all of this, of all these that we've seen, and I think most of you guys will probably agree with me, is this Iridescence. And Jesus Christ, it looks amazing. This is basically RGB vibes. That's what it's giving me essentially. All these RGB light colors, all that rainbow stuff. But real cool. That's pretty dang cool. And the Roaming Roman. You know, we had the Defiant Spartan. It's about time we so basically we gave our respects and paid our homages to the Greeks. Now we need to pay our respects and homages to the Romans. So, and doing it as soldier of this, that's neat. Yeah, I dig this. I think this is awesome. And it has its own physics as well. And I got all your different paints and all of that. Yeah, that's a nice hat. It's a nice hat. I like it a lot. The Brim of Fire. Yo. Imagine getting a Burning Flames one of these. Like, a Burning Flames Brim of Fire would be pretty S tier. It would look sick. And the paints, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. You got all the different paint variations here. And I like how it paints the flames, the flame part of it. I mean, why wouldn't you, for one? And two, it's neat. You got all sorts of different loadouts you could run with that. And the mandatory attire, which is basically an all-class tie. And check that out, guys. It's specialized for each class. So, of course, you get your scout with the kind of the bonk atomic punch. You got your soldier with the chevrons. You have your pyro with the flames. You got your demoman with the sort of the bomb stuff right there. You got your heavy with just a bullet. Engineer, I think, uses plaid. That's still pretty neat. You got your medic with the health pack. Sniper of Girardi. And spy with the knife. That is probably my favorite cosmetic that has come out in quite some time. I'm not gonna lie, that is so sick. It's just unique. It goes for all different classes. Yeah, nice job, Valve. Good pick there. And big shoutouts to well, shoutouts to all the creators for one, but yeah, Neo Dement, Tabby, and Heavy Update. All you guys rock. That's so cool. So now we have the Two Punch Man, which is, I guess, supposed to be a reference to the anime One Punch Man, but except kind of just two. And having heavy boxing sort of items added to the game would be amazing. So having this added is pretty cool. Because I know that the heavy boxing vibe has definitely not been really updated very much in a long time. So Heavy getting this, yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Let's see if I can get all the different paint colors to load real quick for you guys. But yeah, that's basically it. Just colors of gloves. And it has its own physics as well. I mean, it's silly. It's silly. I dig it. I dig it. And we got the Crustaceous Cowl. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this. Yeah. So it has its own little physics with the claws. And yeah, imagine getting an unusual one of these. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, I got all the different paint colors and all that. More Spy Crab loadouts to have fun with. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You really can't. And we got the Balloonaphone. Oh yeah. I'm not really big into the unicorn sort of vibe or aesthetic, but I know that a lot of people would like this, and it's silly. I dig it. It's pretty silly. Got different color schemes and all that. But yeah, I guess going back to like the 2012 Pyro update, I remember that, and how we had all those sort of, I don't know, like the Balloonicorn and all that stuff added to the game. This having the Balloonaphone, which seems to be essentially going to be multi-class or all-class. That's awesome. So yeah, definitely cool item there. We got the Fried Batter. Fried Batter, for Scout. I mean, Scout does give off the Millennial vibes, and oh my goodness. Yeah. You want a bucket of chicken? Oh man. That's funny. Because, I don't know, we've all ran into this guy before. We've all ran into this guy before, freaking serving us chicken or serving us anything at fast food restaurants. They aren't particularly happy with, you know, us being there. They think customers and they think, oh god, oh no. But, okay, I'm sorry, I just got distracted here. The pyro just cooking in the background. That's funny. That really adds to it. Yeah, not too bad. I dig it. And I guess Scout finally gets some more facial hair cosmetics, even though it's just a really shitty goatee. But that's cool. And the meal dealer, which goes with it. Not too bad. I guess you can paint it as well. It only paints the stripes. But yeah. And we got the fast food, which is the backpack for Scout. Nothing too much to say about that. I like though the different paint schemes though. And our next unusual effect, which should be resonation. And I love this photo. I really do. Electric emergence, resonation. That's what it's called here. Let's see if YouTube can load. Give me a minute. Hopefully we can get it. Hold on. Okay. Come on, YouTube. But yeah, I guess you guys can see, like, in this first couple of seconds of how the effect looks. It is really neat. Definitely give me Tesla vibes. Not the car company, but, you know, Nikola Tesla. Yeah, and little kind of sunbeams in the background. There we go, got it to load. Amazing. And little sparkles. That's cool. I think, yeah, there's a sister effect that goes along with this. And there's another effect. That looks neat. I'm a big fan of green black hole, which is kind of the purple and green sort of color scheme. Those are some of my favorite colors. Definitely, probably up there with this guy here. In fact, I'd probably argue for that green and purple one. I mean, personally, I really like the color scheme. On par with this. Like, these guys are head against each other, head to head. But that's just me. I really like green and purple. And we have the sight liner, which is just the sentry gun camera, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my goodness. That's silly. You know, when you're engineer gaming, you could be a frickin' sentry gun now. How about that? Wow. Become, literally, yeah, Bionic Man right here. That's funny. That is so funny. I got all the different color schemes that you can do as well. Cool. I like that one a lot. And here's another unusual effect, which is stunning. So we have essentially just kind of like two orbiting stars with little sparkles along with it. Really seems to be nothing more than that. I like it. Simplistic. It's cool. Not too bad. A little bland for me, though. I guess since we have like a bunch of orbiting effects anyway, even though I do like orbiting effects, don't get me wrong, but yeah. But nonetheless, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, not a bad effect. Let's just continue on here. So we have the 1,000-yard stare. And I know... Oh my god. Oh, okay. I know a lot of people love... Oh, Jesus. That's stupid. In a funny way, guys. But, oh, imagine all the loadouts you can do with this. And... I'm not sure if this is a misc or not. It might be a hat. If it's a misc, I would love to get an unusual lucky shot and pair it with this. And that would be so sick. So, I don't know, that's so funny. That is so funny. Jesus. And it paints the eyebrows too. I should mention that. So you can have the general, the angry general, just purple napping PJ guy. I don't know. That's neat. Definitely cool. I don't know. I like all these. All these hats are pretty sweet. There's a snack stack. Oh my goodness. I love this. So we got this. So of course it has jiggle bones as well. It expands. It basically just like expands and contracts. Oh my goodness. Oh man. More sandwich cosmetics for heavy. I'm not against that. I really aren't. I'm really not against that. No, the question is if this is like a misc item or if like the sandwich head thing is a misc item too, then oh my goodness, you can have maximum sandwich, heavy cosmetic fun times. So yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, this is all from winter. Aside from a couple other things, that is about it that this update has to offer. Now, I do want to stress one thing very strongly. Very, very strongly, in fact. This is not going to be the end-all, be-all to the bot crisis. This is not the final solution. I think that there's going to be more that Valve has to give in order to really, really mitigate the bots. The bots are going to find a way. There's some very intelligent, yet malicious people behind the bots, and they're going to find ways to ruin the fun and the greatness of Team Fortress 2. And the sad thing is we kind of just have to put up with that. Bots are here to stay in some capacity. However, they have been neutered and nerfed a lot more, which is fantastic news for us. And hopefully Valve and Steam are working on ways to update the VAC system. That's probably going to be the ticket to really get this machine going. But you know, I kind of have to remain skeptical personally, but I think we just kind of have to be also a little bit hopeful that things are going to get better. But Valve, thank you for responding. This is a huge step forward. Anyways, guys, that's going to be that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, hopefully to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. I know it's a bit of an ambitious goal, but I think we can most definitely do it. Anyway, thanks so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and also check out my other content if you have not. Anyway, take care.